Real quick, my friends, before we get this video started, if you have not already seen our latest giveaway truck, it is officially live. You have a chance to win this absolutely beautiful mint 3rd gen Cummins with a G56 and only 50,000 miles on it, attached to a perfectly matched Diamond C trailer along with the 10 grand that it comes with. We just restocked the entire website, so if you've been waiting for some stuff to come back in stock, now is your chance. Get it while it's hot. But this beautiful 3rd gen going home to one of you guys in honestly a very short amount of time. We might be down to roughly about only 2 weeks or less left to get entered in this giveaway. But anyway, let's get this video rolling. We got a long hood and a dream, boys, and an 18-speed. Let's go. What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. We are getting into it today. Trust me, strap in. It's going to be quite a video. Now, anytime we post anything about the black Peterbilt, the number one question that everybody has is, where's the white day cab? Where's the white day cab? Where's the white day cab? Well, guess what today? Today's video is all about the white Peterbilt 379 day cab project that we bought, honestly, coming up on a year. So we are jumping in the truck. We are headed to go see the white Peterbilt, and we'll get into everything going on with the white Peterbilt and where we're going with it, what's happening, and kind of just the overall scheme of what's going to happen this off season and rebuild season with both Peterbilts. So take a look. Here's the black one, looking all shined up, looking really nice. Our good buddy Matthew Fox was over here not that long ago, got this thing washed up, got it shined up. But again, we'll get into plans with the black Peterbilt, because yes, we are still stretching this thing. This thing is going to get quite the rebuild, quite the makeover for next year, and that is still happening. So we'll get into that, but let's jump in the truck. Let's get some miles down. Before we get to where we're going, I want to kind of get into some of the story and kind of like give you guys the background of why we are actually selling the white Peterbilt. I'm sure the title of the video is going to give it away, so I might as well just kind of like get out the explanation before we get there, before you guys see who is actually buying the Peterbilt. So we have two Peterbilts, right? The black one and the white one. And the white one's intended purpose was to kind of like take the place of the black one when we tear the black one down. Really, the main reason why we are selling the white one is because the white one still needs I wouldn't say a lot of work, but it is still, I would say, not turnkey ready to drive, I would say, across the country to hook up to a trailer with complete confidence. It really just needs more road miles on it, but in order for us to kind of like love that thing, we were gonna end up changing the fenders, the back cab of it. There was still a lot of work to be done with that truck, and we just simply do not have the time like I always think we do. I tend to overbuy projects and overbuy stuff that I'm like, man, we'll get to it. We'll have time. And this truck has literally been sitting in the same spot where we parked it over a year ago with the intended purpose of, we're gonna get down here, we're gonna get the work done, we're gonna knock it out, we're gonna paint it black, and all of this huge plan with this truck, and we just have not been able to make that happen with all of the other truck projects that we have going on, everything that we're involved with Wrenchworks. Simply put, we just do not have the time, and we do still have a need for a second truck. So there will be Peterbilt number 2. Unfortunately, this truck is amazing. It's great. As we drive away, I will cry. I deep down want to keep this truck. If money and space and time was never an issue, I would 100% be hanging on to this truck, but we don't have the extra time, we don't have the extra space, and if we're gonna go buy a second truck, the funds for this are the funds for that. You guys will see who's buying the truck. You guys will still be able to follow along and to see this person build the truck. You guys will see his video popping up here pretty soon too as well. If you follow me, usually you follow him. I know he's gonna take good care of it. I know he's gonna build it, and simply put, we will be buying another Peterbilt, another truck, to add to the fleet, but it will be more done, complete, and not so much of a project. Like if we need to add a couple things here or there, but we won't be tearing down a cab structure. We won't be like going fully in depth on a rebuild, because we're already doing that to the black truck already. We're already doing that to Peterbilt #1. My eyes are just like, man, we've got time to do it. We can do it, man. We can get that thing done. We can knock it out quick, and next thing you know, projects just take an extremely long time, and I want to make sure I'm not like overburdening myself or all the guys here, Michael and Dawson, like with just trying to squeeze more and more in. So to fix that problem, this seemed like the best solution, and he was looking for a truck and he wanted to kind of start in that category, and I was like, man, like, it's already your color, so let's make it happen. And he was like, you know what, I think it works. So let's go see our man Blake Fitzgerald here, because that's who's buying it. Feels like we were just here. Mr. Blake Fitzgerald's compound. Fitzgerald Performance.
Should we let him know we're here?
How are you gonna let him know we're here? This vacuum cleaner. Yeah, no balls. No balls. No balls.
Oh, you opened the door. I was gonna do it. I was fired up.
Mm-hmm.
I was fired up.
There's the man. There's the man. Bubba's the real MVP. Don't let anybody get it twisted. Yeah, you guys really did a number on that one.
It's just getting the oil change.
Yeah, just the oil change. There he is.
I was in my office.
Is that you're in your office?
Joey. I didn't mean to steal your thunder this morning. We're literally giving him crap about that because the past 3 mornings, every time I've got here, he walks straight out of the bathroom the minute I walk in.
Hey man, clock in and clock right into the office. Hey, I like your burnout truck, Blake.
Yeah.
Or what's left of it, you know?
Yeah. Well, the frame's outside.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Well, they moved it this morning. You want to go see what it's perfectly healthy? Stop by minutes. Yeah, head's over there.
Oh yeah.
So, Sally, insert video of flames in the air.
Ooh, is that? I almost thought that was a crack in the piston. This is a little hair.
Perfect.
Yeah, look at that.
Nothing.
That's perfectly good.
Nothing wrong. Nothing in the cylinder walls. Nothing.
That's good for another project.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it and put it in something. But it's really disappointing because. Sorry, Bubba.
Sorry, Bubba. There you go.
Good as it was. That's how it was when I got here. But yeah, it's really disappointing because I was expecting carnage. Head has 0 cracks in it. Head gasket was perfect. Some of the head studs were even loose. And like, it still lived. The turbo is perfect. No play. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with that truck. I don't know why I took it apart.
It sounds like I feel the exact same, to be completely honest. So.
Like, the only thing wrong with the whole thing of like why it was shooting flames so bad at us at the end, like doing a little.
Oh, a little boost leak?
Yeah, a little boost leak.
A little boost leak.
But we're going to get some Banjins and the air to water intercooler and
actually be able to not melt it down.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be as cool because the flame won't be as big, but you know, it's whatever. It's cool.
It'll live a full season.
And some bigger sticks on the way.
Oh yeah, nice. I did let the people know what is happening here. So I mean, how does it feel? How do you feel right about now?
Like, it got a lot bigger. I'm just gonna say. I got a Peterbilt, and then I was
the Peter got a little, you know.
Peter got bigger. He goes up here now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk into every truck stop with just so much confidence now.
Man, you're just like.
No, these guys don't know I got a Peterbilt at home.
Yeah, these guys don't know I'm Peterbilt 379 certified right now. So yeah, I mean.
Not though. I still have to get a CDL, but we're not gonna talk.
Hey,
about
you know what? That's not. You know what? It's kind of weird. You drive when the sun goes down. I mean, nobody really seems to care. You know. So.
You know, we're gonna.
So they say.
I mean, we got all winter. That thing is not roadworthy, so
yeah,
it is a thing.
It needs a couple things. You know what I mean?
You know, we like to buy projects.
Yeah, you know what fun is it if they're already done? No, you know, that's we gotta touch them.
I'm honestly excited for it because like I haven't pulled with Peterbilts in years, so I'm like,
yeah.
I know Bubba's ready.
Bubba's ready?
Bubba's ready. Bubba, you ready for Peterbilt action?
Yeah, he's like, screw these pickup trucks,
Joey's
man.
Gonna be like, all right, where do I put the any level at?
Well, the funny thing is, you can, I mean, set them loose on the old airbag kit in the front, you know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a front air ride. I've already. Don't worry, I've done like my Amazon shopping for a Peterbilt.
Yeah, Amazon Prime to cool Peterbilt.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the problem. I realized how expensive they were very fast. Yeah, when I picked out like 4 things and I was already at 10 grand, I was like, okay, we're gonna build this thing in steps.
Yeah, it's like pickup truck. It's like, honestly, you know what? In my opinion, it's cars. Then you're like, cool, diesel trucks. You're like, that's a terrible decision. Then it's like from diesel trucks to big trucks. You're like, wow, that was a really bad decision.
Yeah,
but
yeah, race vehicles have been getting me here lately, but now this one's gonna be much worse.
Yeah.
Then I have to buy a trailer. So.
It's all uphill from here, you know.
That's cool though.
So we're at Blake's shop, but the truck is actually at the semi-casual truck show or truck shop where we dropped it off a year ago. So we're gonna take a quick trip up there, and we're gonna move it here to Blake's shop for Blake, Bubba, Joey, and the crew to have at it.
Rip it apart immediately.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's typical MO.
Yeah,
just let her
I
rip.
need a place to nap too, so that's a problem.
Yeah. Well.
We got big plans.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Day cab delete, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not a day cab man. I'm not a day cab man.
You know,
Yeah.
after we sat in the day cab, we figured out we're also not day cab.
That's why I bought that panel for the back from the day cab company. And like, if you're gonna have a day cab, I don't know how you guys do it. If you guys are actually in a day cab, and like, I don't like eating my knees for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah.
I'm sure you already know all this, but I figured out a lot that day. I was like, wow. He said project. He meant project.
It like is, but it isn't.
It's
like
so-
I've been through so like my black truck was like top to bottom. Like I rode no interior, no like so that like as much as that seems like a project, like it is.
It is.
But it's
I'm gonna
also
get a sleeper too, and it's not gonna have interior, and I'm gonna have to find interior for it, and then I'm gonna have to paint the sleeper, and then I'm gonna have to paint the frame, and I know you don't want me to paint the frame, but I'm gonna paint the frame.
Oh, I don't care what you do, buddy. That's yours. I mean, as soon as you hand me over, as soon as I sign my name on the dotted line and you give me those Benjamins, baby, you can do whatever you want.
Give you some stamps.
Yep. It's a write-off. The government paid for it.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
You tell me that. but-
What color are you going to paint the frame white? Or actually,
White?
you know what? You got to follow his channel. We're not giving it away.
Yeah,
you know what I
we
mean?
can't
If you
give
want,
it away.
if you want rebuild, you got a name for it yet?
No.
You got a name for
Big
everything.
Sally.
don't you?
So Big Sally.
Big Sal. Lizzo.
There it is.
No, that has to be his name, because
She's right over there.
Oh, I see the white.
She's right over there. Well, I mean, it's not mine anymore. I mean,
would you like to play with my Peter one last time, Greg?
let me go see my Peter one last time.
Greg bought this thing, what, 6-8 months ago, I would say?
Almost coming up on a year.
Really?
Because
Okay.
it was PRI last year that Brian was like, I found your second Peterbilt. Here it is. And I was like, I will be there Monday.
You know the worst part is like there was 2 people interested in buying it, and it was me and you. Let's go find the rig.
There she is.
She's a unit. You know, it's a lot nicer than I thought it was.
I told you, you
I
were
got-
you were downplaying. I was like, bro, I don't think you understand. This thing's a nice rig.
How many times have you showed up to buy a marketplace truck and you're like, wow, this thing's mint. And you get there and like, oh, this thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my point.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe, fire this hog up.
I don't think it starts.
Hey, we might need a jump pack.
I brought one.
I do remember that. Oh,
She wants it.
yeah, she wants it.
Yes. Oh, yes, there it is.
Go B model, baby. You see this frame? And there you go.
Oh my God.
Warm up, never heard of it.
Right now, I don't have to.
I love it. Oh man, this is beautiful. Like this is exactly what you want.
Oh, it's perfect. It's long. What's the wheelbase?
And I think we measured it out. It's like somewhere in like 270 to 280, I think.
Yeah.
So like it's. I mean, you gotta imagine that sleeper's only. The 36 is only going to be up to here. Like that's way longer than my black truck now.
I kind of want to do just the coffin sleeper. That way the frame is just insanely long.
Yeah, and that's only going to come back to like
They're only 3 feet.
yeah, maybe about here.
Yeah.
So like you'll have them. This thing is prime.
It's gonna be long. It's long enough to where like it'll have that good Peterbilt look, but it's not like obnoxiously long to where it's gonna be a pain to drive.
And that's why when I bought it, it was like the hardest things to change are stretching it, suspension, which this has got the right suspension, it's got the right wheelbase. Yeah, like it needs fancied up, but like the bones are perfect, and someone like they've already made this super nice.
I mean, if I wanted to leave it and then do the conversion next year, I could start using this relatively
right now.
Yeah,
right now it's really it's cosmetic and comfort is what you're changing.
Yeah, the bench seat's not it, bro.
The bench seat's definitely not.
No, I don't know who picked that out, but that's awful.
The guy at the paint shop is gonna be heartbroken.
That's my brother-in-law.
Yeah, that's his brother.
He's gonna watch this. Nate, awful decision. I'm gonna
see. I was a little nice. I was a little nicer, Nate. I was a little nicer. I was like, you know what? Maybe Nate. Maybe we'll keep it. Well, maybe we'll keep it. You know what? But if it's not, it's gonna be a nice workbench for the shop. Your memory will live on with this bench seat somewhere. You know.
Not with me.
That's clean.
The old mechanical pump.
That is cleaner than my truck, but not for long.
We're gonna pop out in 2025 a little bit. You know.
Yeah, we are.
Y'all be ready for that. You gotta subscribe to his channel to see his. Go to mine to see this one.
Yeah.
And then when we get them done, we gotta do some crazy rollers, man.
I think that's the cool part about seeing it going to you. It's just like, all right, like don't be mad at me because it's going away, because that's what they get butthurt about. It's just like, well,
it's not going away.
Just go watch Blake.
I mean, we film a lot together now.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was about to say. Yeah. And plus, when I get it done, when I get my new trailer in, we'll goof off, we'll load all our trucks and do some rollers and, break the internet a little bit.
True Oreo.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Like I said, yin to your yang.
Yeah,
man.
it really works.
Yeah,
it really
he
work.
really likes that. He really likes that.
He really likes
don't
the
you
yin and yang thing.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. I think I'll just leave the engine. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Don't touch this bed. Don't. What?
No, I meant like I'm not gonna paint it or anything.
What are you going to paint it white? Yes, he was. He was. He's about to paint this damn thing white. This whole thing's going to be a blob of white by the time Blake's done with it.
Yeah, everybody's like, how do you decide how you're building your trucks? Well, like I picked the one color that I use.
Well, my first color's white. My
PW7
secondary color would
Dodge.
be white. My third color, if I need a third color, also be white. Maybe a little polished or brush.
A little bit of polished accents.
Yeah.
Weird. It sounds like Greg.
I was about to say, bro, you're kind of got a pattern too. You got a little gold in there.
I never said there was anything wrong with your pattern.
I like it. It's different. Not really, but like
it's just easy.
Yeah. This thing's actually very solid. Like every time I look at it, it's a lot nicer than I thought it was. So I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
But
I'm not so happy about this decision right about now. But
we're gonna paint the frame a certain color and put an aluminum footwheel on it. But
it's gonna be white.
Shocker.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments, guys. White or Viper Blue, because the race truck's about to be Viper Blue. Sally's about to be Viper Blue. I didn't tell you that. I'm 5th gen converting Sally.
And painting it Viper Blue?
And wrapping it Viper Blue. That way, if it gets damaged, I can re-wrap it.
My vote is Viper Blue on the frame then, to break it up.
Yeah, because when they're all on the trailer together, it's going to look sick. And plus,
it's kind of like we should do all of my frames gold.
Crazy idea.
Crazy!
Are you going to do it on the Peterbilt? I wish you would. The gold frame on the Peterbilt would be so gangster.
If you do Viper Blue, I'll do gold.
Wow.
Oh, I guess we just settled that.
Okay.
Guess we just settled
well,
that.
That's a spoiler. 22s ain't quite enough meat for me, but Brian was telling me there's a tire shortage.
Yes.
24s.
So 24s, like nobody's doing 24s anymore, but you still will not convince me that 24-inch big holes look the absolute best out of the entire fleet. You know what? We should really just call Chris up and be like, we're gonna need a few sets, Chris. And seeing that we're buying in bulk,
two JTX plugs right now.
Yeah, we want to hook up Mr. Chris. We seen it on the other on the off the gas truck,
I mean, I know we're not that cool or anything.
I know, Chris, we're not that cool. You couldn't even show up at Blake's show, but I mean, I still think you might have to pay that back a little bit.
I'm glad you said that. He might not even watch the videos, but I'm gonna send him that 10-second link of him just to see us saying that. Anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me on that one. Sorry, Chris.
It's okay. It's okay. We still order our wheels from him. It's cool.
Yeah.
We still support you, bro.
You still all right. JP's cooler anyway.
I mean, White Chris showed up and showed out. We're not going full-blown show truck. We just want a nice Peterbilt.
We just want to pull in. What's that meme? We're just talking about a guy who stumbled out of bingo and look at a truck and say, it's real nice.
Make it look pretty decent where a guy stumbles out of bingo and from 48 feet away in the parking lot, you go.
All right, guys, I got my CDL this morning. We're gonna do a first drive on the Peterbilt.
That's what I heard.
Yep. Got certified in the time that we went from there to here. I got my CDL.
We stopped by at the store. Temu edition.
Temu CDL.
How's it feel, brother?
Massive wong now.
Massive wong.
Massive wong. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. I'm not gonna lie. What do I do with my hands?
Usually you gotta like, usually you gotta hide what's going on down there. That's usually what happens.
I'll tuck it back in.
Yeah. I can't believe you wore shorts on a Peterbilt day. That's crazy. Dude's crazy.
You never do that.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Dad and son bonding moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys get real close.
Oh yeah.
Also-
The bench seat, you know, at the bench you have like driver, space, passenger.
Yeah.
No
it was
space.
like driver, and then like overlap of Blake.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't on top of my lap, but it was.
He
It was
taught
close.
me how to shift. You know?
Really?
yeah, it
You
was-
grabbed his stick.
He's like, so.
Well, it's actually technically my stick.
Oh, wow.
Well, I ain't seen no money yet, but I mean,
It's here. It's here.
yeah, it's here. That's his whole plan anyway. It's just like, man, if he just moves it over, like I
Yeah.
probably gotta give him
I
shit.
got an hour closer to home, regardless of what happens.
You know. But she, you know,
How was it?
just like how I remembered. You know, shifter needs a little love for the gear finding, but you know, overall, man, like that thing rips.
Better
Like,
than I thought.
That's what I mean. Like when I drove it last time, I was like, man, it's a B model. It's not gonna have any power. I'm like, man, this thing would run up a hill. Like right now, I guarantee it. Was it smoking at all? Because I can't see. I got no mirrors at the damn thing. So it's like,
that was hilarious. He was like, "Am I?"
I'm like,
good?"
I
And I'm
cannot see a damn thing. I remember why I bought it in the first place. That's all I got to say.
She's
you
a
know?
unit.
She's a good unit. Like it's a great starter.
Until I find another one, there will be a void in my heart. Not as big as the void in my stomach, but we're about to fix that.
So we're gonna fix the void in your wallet.
I like, you know, that's,
That's the best
part, bro.
Mexican and money. Hey, let's go, baby.
Feed me and then pay me so I can go home.
All right, my friends. Well, that is pretty much almost going to wrap up this video. We'll go hang out and talk to Blake a little bit more, but we got the truck back to Blake's shop. Blake has officially paid the man, and we no longer have two Peterbilts. Blake has one, and I have one, and we will soon to have two because there's this big gaping part in my heart that like is still missing. I put my sunglasses on just to hide the tears, you know, because of how sad I am.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Yeah, do your hair. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
There's the Majestic. Yep, there it is.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
There was a word for that. Majestic wasn't it?
Oh, really? Wow.
Beautiful?
Wow.
Is the word you're looking for?
Coming from the camera guy. Wow.
Coming from the
You
camera
gonna let
guy.
him talk to you like that?
He's more than just a camera boy.
He's more than just a camera boy.
He is. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Doing
You were standing like this. So
No,
I
I
was
just
standing
kind of
like
stand
this.
like that in general. So
Y'all
it's
just
like,
thugged out together.
It's just like thug out moment.
Yes.
Or like,
Thug out.
That's
is
this
he
is the
still
shot.
recording, or?
He's recording. I don't have my Rolex on or anything, but you know.
No, I left the rollie at the house.
He got a Peterbilt. He didn't want to steal all your girls.
Yeah.
No, internet couldn't handle a rollie and a Peterbilt.
All right. Well, the Peterbilt white day cab, whatever we want to call this, is now officially in Blake's hands. Again, if you want to see where this thing goes, there you go. Just you like mount it, like half mount it. You know what I mean? Like you got to be one with it.
I
you
gotta
know?
get a dolly for how big it is.
If you're wondering how it makes you feel owning a Peterbilt, you know what I mean? You have to have a hand truck to carry yourself around. Like I mentioned, you know, our Peterbilt #2 side quest is not dead. We are just going to find a different truck that fits what we need sooner, and Blake is going to take over making this thing his own, and it's already his color, and that's what makes the most sense. And you know, yep, that's white. That's a white truck.
I hate these fenders. You wanna buy some fenders?
No, I think I'm good.
Want to buy some badges though?
Yeah.
When I get the badges off, I'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll probably be pretty expensive.
Yeah,
coming
they're
from
pretty
you.
high.
Yeah, pretty high. He's gonna make.
Approximately.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say the dollars.
Yeah.
About what I just handed you.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to get them back for the badges. Sentimental value, really.
It's been great. It's been real great.
Well, my friends, there you have it. There is your massive big update on the white Peterbilt day cab, which is now Blake Fitzgerald's project. Again, go follow him. I mentioned in the beginning part of this video, we are still doing our major teardown overhaul on the Peterbilt. I would say this winter, but it's actually going to end up being kind of like the beginning part of 2025. We are going to be working with the guys at Dirty Diesels, which you guys have seen if you have been following along, our new frame rails for our massive wheelbase change. So that is still happening. We are waiting for their schedule to kind of open up, and honestly, really more on my end of pushing the project back. I really did not want to take the black Peterbilt off of the road while we were still using it for the show season, and their schedule is just kind of like backed up because I've kept pushing it. So it will be the beginning part of next year, so to say, and we will be looking for a Peterbilt to kind of take the place of this truck while it's down. Like I said, Peterbilt number 2 is just going to be a different truck. We don't have time to tear down 2 Peterbilts and all of the pickup truck projects that we have. So again, I will miss that truck dearly, but big plans for the OG truck. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys get entered in the latest giveaway. Like I mentioned before, website is basically completely restocked. We're coming down to the end of this giveaway, and if you wanna get entered, you gotta do it. Check out the shorty tee. We got t-shirts and the sweatshirts, but this design, honestly, super cool. You guys could win the truck just by buying a pair of new socks. Also, we got an updated 3rd gen t-shirt design, which mimics the exact truck that this giveaway is. So make sure you guys go grab some merch, get entered to win, and we will see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Maybe even buying the next Peterbilt, because I've been looking.